Star Wars Headquarters, your #1 source for everything Star Wars. Subscribe today on YouTube and visit us at StarWarsHQ.com.
Hello there, my fellow Star Wars fans. What's up? It's Robbie with Star Wars HQ, and I'm joined with my twin bro, Ryan.
Hello, fellow Sith Lords and Jedi Knights.
And we are going over Battlefront news, but get this. We've got signs of life from KOTOR 3. As always, use the video guide in the description below to skip ahead to the news you see. But Ryan, start off with KOTOR 3.
So guys, we know that BioWare is itching to make a Star Wars game.
Oh yes.
It makes sense. It's actually been confirmed that they will be working on a Star Wars game. Because as you know, when Disney bought the rights to Lucasfilms, a 10-year deal was signed with Electronic Arts, and BioWare was mentioned in this deal along with DICE and Visual Games. So I think it's going to happen inevitably.
Yeah.
And let's take a look at Twitter here, because Aaron Flynn, the GM for BioWare, posted the following tweet regarding KOTOR. So he said, "All this Star Wars excitement sure does make me want to get back into that amazing universe. Hashtag may the 4th be with you. Hashtag KOTOR." So guys, that's extremely exciting about KOTOR. I cannot wait to see this game. I really want an in-depth Star Wars game where I can get down into the storyline, explore the characters, and create my own character and really show off what I can do out there. That would be a lot of fun. So what character would you create in a new KOTOR-like game? And when would you like this game to be set? Would you like to be set in the Episode 7 time frame, the Galactic era, or back in the Old Republic? We'd love to hear your comments.
To be honest with you, I would love to see the Force Awakens era explored completely with an RPG. That's just my opinion.
That would be insane.
Yeah, and remember, BioWare has actually been to the Skywalker Ranch. They're currently doing their research, but I get the hint that they are barely starting out with whatever Star Wars RPG they are to be working on because of Dragon Age Inquisition. They are wrapping up free DLC and stuff like that right now, so they have to do that first and then move on to whatever they will be working on, which could be KOTOR 3.
And if you guys aren't convinced just yet, let me add to this. David Gator, the lead writer of the Dragon Age series of games at BioWare, tweeted as well, expressing interest in working on another Star Wars RPG. He said so in response to a question posted by a fan who wished that he would make something like KOTOR, but maybe in a different time frame. So guys, this is what Gator tweeted. He said, "I'd love to work on another Star Wars RPG, maybe with @Chris Avalone, to temper my bad habits. Hey, I can dream." So guys, that is awesome. We're hearing a little bit of hints from BioWare.
Yes, finally.
Can you imagine what is cooking over at BioWare? It is going to be insane.
And if you know they make this new KOTOR 3, I don't really think it would use a turn-based system. In fact, I hope it doesn't.
I hope not either.
I really hope that's more real-time like Dragon Age. In fact, if they are going to pursue lightsaber combat, they really do need to study games like Bloodborne and The Witcher 3 to really make it more intense. So guys, get this, it appears we will be seeing other factions in Star Wars Battlefront, much like we did in the original Battlefront. When we saw the X-Wing gameplay, there was a Tusken Raider standing right there in the canyons. And then, of course, with Endor, we saw Ewoks. Now, the question is, are these going to be controlled characters? Of course, we really don't think that's going to be the case. It's probably going to be a lot like the original Battlefront, with them just roaming around. Hopefully, they're actually interacting with you, causing all sorts of trouble. I really love that about the original Battlefront, but the biggest question of them all is, will we be seeing Wampas? I'm really wanting to roam around on Hoth and stumble into a Wampa. So here's to crossing our fingers that actually happens. And now it is time for your top comments. Remember to submit your comments and questions down below because they could end up right here in the video. Bam!
So guys, this next top comment is by a famous president. Can you guess who it is? Abraham Lincoln. So Abraham Lincoln goes on to say, "The 40 player count is good. I loved Operation Metro." So what do you think about the 40 player count?
Yeah, so previously I did a video where I actually complained about Operation Metro. I said that that map sucks, and I sort of over-exaggerated that. What I really meant was the 64 player count really makes that map way, way too chaotic. It's a great map design and stuff like that, but it sounds like we won't be seeing, from Star Wars Battlefront at least, them, you know, cramming a large player count into smaller maps, thank goodness. And about the 40 player count, I really think that's great. You know, Bad Company 2 is one of the best Battlefield games ever, in my opinion. It has like 32 players, and it's just really balanced in terms of map size and stuff like that. And Star Wars Battlefront, the more and more I hear about it, really does remind me of Bad Company 2, so I think it's good news.
I really do think the gameplay is key here, and part of that, of course, is balancing player count with the maps. You don't want too big of maps, because then you'll be running around all the time.
Yep.
You won't be able to find enemies. You don't want too small of maps, because you'll be running into each other all the time. So I think the 40 player count will be interesting, and I think it will work. I'm ending this video.
No! No!
It should be quicker death than this.
So guys, that does it for this episode of Star Wars HQ. Remember, we are on twitch.tv / Star Wars HQ. We are also on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. But guys, thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you.
Oh.